Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. I for sure am, because I only got 3 more days of school left and it's finally my summer holiday. So we're flying to a nice summer destination tonight. We're going to be flying from Alicante up to Bremen in Germany. It's going to be a 2.5-hour flight, so we're only going to be doing one leg today. More info on that. Today we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to be saying hello to people in chat. First of all, we got Orkan Aviator. Hello, music is a bit too loud. Got you. We got Organ Aviator here. How you doing, Organ Aviator? We got Naimi. Hi, Bremen again. Yeah, it's honestly a really nice airport. I don't know why I don't fly there anymore. It's probably because there's just not too many shorter routes, which I can stream a round trip for. Jay is here. Welcome, Jay. How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Music a little loud? Yeah, it should be fixed now. I did have it a little bit louder than usual. I did just realize that as well. But in Germany, our Bundesland is the last one to have holidays. Oh, that's gonna suck, man. We got 3 months of summer holidays here. I'm starting in September, so I am very much happy about that. Anyway, I hope you guys are gonna have a nice summer too. My Frontier flight was something. Mo's on your Frontier flight, man. Yo, what's this lag the moment I start streaming? A very bad impression. Let's just go back to the view till my lag is fixed, because I can tell you this is not normal. 3 months? What the fuck? Yeah, I have 3 months of summer holiday. I'm gonna be going a max unemployed mode on flightsim. I'll tell you that. I swear to show with turbulence appeared every minute. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. Hot take. I honestly like turbulence on a flight. Like if I'm a passenger, I honestly really enjoy just having the turbulence shake the plane up a little bit. It's really fun. And also, a slightly bumpy landing can be a bit of a funny thing too. Of course, a smooth landing is nice, but like a bumpy landing, it can be fun. Those are just some of my hot takes. Are you on gate 73? Sorry, 37? No, we are on gate. We're on gate lag, that's what gates we're on. No, we're on gate 36. 37 is this one, so 37 is free. No, it is not. Must be just me then, honestly. Because, like, for me, of course, if it's like wild turbulence, like almost in a barrel roll the plane, of course, that is not good. But a little bit, it's kind of fun. I just realized my title says Flabberwire A320 Neo. Thanks, Organ, for telling me on Discord. PMDG 737-800. Save. Compare that to flying the Cessna LMAO, yeah. So let's look around the airport a little bit, which is a little bit laggy, unfortunately. I don't know where it came from all of a sudden. Maybe it's because I started streaming. I don't fucking know. I mean, turbulence is fine with me. I just don't like it when I just don't like when you feel like the plane is falling. Oh, that's actually my favorite part, honestly. Oh look, it's fixed. So let's see what traffic we got. We got a nice little Eurowings A320 over here, and a lag air, oh no, a Ryanair 737 taken off. Let's go watch this take off, then I'll do a briefing. It was fun though, and the part was so nice. That's nice, man. I would love to fly a Cessna, honestly. Alright, then there goes Ryanair. He's off the fucking runway. Oh my god, passengers are getting the first shit themselves off the flight. Probably gonna be a few more, I reckon, especially on landing. Where is he headed? He is off to, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that, somewhere in Poland. Where that falling feels like a roller coaster. That's me. Yeah, it feels like that, but like I think it's fun. Honestly, I think it's fun. So like I said earlier, we got 2.5 hours of flight time, so I don't want to waste too much time, even though we're still going to be ending at like 9 p.m. for me, which is fine. I gotta get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So let's go, I'll of course still be reading chat. So let's go in here and just scroll down to the bottom for our weather charts. Although for me, like what I really enjoy about like flying real planes, if I often, if it's a good plane like a 737 NG A320ceo, I like to just pay a little bit extra to get like a seat in front of the engines. Because you guys know me, I love engine sounds. Especially if it has nice engine buzz, I will pay extra just to hear it for about 5 minutes. But now enough yip yapping from my side. Let's look at our flight today. So we're basically going to be flying a bit north over Valencia, probably going to be the Valencia departure SID. Flying over Toulouse, nearby Toulouse, nearby, not exactly, over Luxembourg, over the Düsseldorf, Cologne area, down to, up to Bremen. As for significant weather, only coming into Germany, we have a jet stream at flight level 300. So we're not going to actually be affected by that, honestly. We have here some moderate icing between flight level 100 and flight level 240. So on our descent, we could be affected by that. I was attracted to engines? No, I just like the sound, honestly, which it's reasonable, I feel like. Many love engine sounds, which is why sound packs exist after all. Anyway, we have a bit of an average wind on today's flight, nothing really extreme. I think because of the departure here, we're going to have a little bit of a tailwind component in total. So maybe a tailwind component of, let's guess, tailwind component of 7 knots. Where doesn't have a J star B, the MSFS grind is unreal. Yep, I'm proudly unemployed. I'm only 15, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, here is our, what's it called? Terrain radar, yes. We have a little bit of terrain over nothing going above flight level 80, it seems like. A little bit of terrain mainly over France and the, whatever those mountains in Spain are. But okay, we made a guess of 7 knots of tailwind, and it's 6 knots of tailwind. Okay, that's pretty close. But we still have to go a little bit down for our airport weather, which is right here. So, Alicante will wind 080 at 14, a variable between 050 and 110. Cabo Cake, 27 degrees, QH 1019. Very nice weather in Alicante. I gotta love the summer weather. Bremen will winds 270 at 13, at 10 kilometers, showers of rain, light showers of rain. Few clouds at 3,100 feet, scattered 4,900 feet. Cumulonimbus 12 degrees, QH 1011. Shit weather in Bremen, gotta love it. And then Hanover, our alternate has got winds 260 at 10 kilometers of visibility, few clouds 1,800 feet, 14 degrees, QH 1012. So we're fine there. Anyway, we're going to be taking off today at 71.6 tons, landing at 65.2. 0 fuel weight, 62.3. Cost next of 6, tailwind of 6 knots as well. Flying at 340 today. It's not that bad here, normal weather. Okay. Remember when I sent you a flight request from Dubai to Boston in a Cessna 172? Hey, if someone donates 1,000 euros, I'll do it. In one sitting. No autopilots. Infinite fuel turn on, so we can do it in one leg. Yeah, I'll do it. Ship fuel 6.5 tons, quite a long flight today, 2.5 hours. Minimum takeoff fuel 9.3 tons, 3 hours 42 minutes of fuel on board. Block fuel is going to be 9.6, we're just going to make it 9.6, but exactly. Departing runway 10 on Valencia for Alpha departure. So, oh, right, we are flying the Valencia SID. Runway 27 into Bremen. And that is all we need to know, really. It's going to be a nice, fun little holiday flight today. Are you in a trading position? What is that? How about 100 euros? For 100 euros, I will do... I won't do Dubai to Boston, because that's going to be like fucking 30 hours or some shit. For 100 euros, I would maybe do... I would fly from like an 1 hour flight in the A320 that becomes like a 6 hour flight in a Cessna. No, that's not possible. How about I would do Edinburgh to Keflavik in a Cessna 182 for 100 euros. Of course, it's completely optional. You don't have to donate. Anyway, we're here in the laggy ass flight deck, which is unfortunate about the lag. And then request data from SimBrief. so that we got everything there. Check the aircraft then for a bit. So configuration is good, thrust levers are idle, parking brake is off because we are on shocks. Upgrade APU is off, fuel pumps are off, hydraulics are off, window heat is on, and we're on ground power there. Yeah, I think that it is everything set up wonderfully here. So we're gonna go FMC, pause in it, no need for this. Route page, flight plan request, sim brief routes, select the fuel. Now, I'm gonna go in here and just pop in the fuel here. So we said, what did we say, 9.6 tons? Okay, not 96 tons, 9.6 tons. Payload was 4.2, so we're just gonna put, load this first of all, 2,100 euros, 2,100 euros. And we're full today, 184 passengers. So yeah, we're heavy plane today. 62.3, that matches up with our OFP. Let's activate the route now and execute it. Runway 10 for departure. Execute that. Departure, arrival, departure. Where's the Valencia for Alpha? Here it is. And now let's go pull it up on the charts. So pin the ground chart, SID runway 10. Let's look at this right now. So we're gonna be flying to 2.8 dm out, flying to Sumo 5,000 feet or above, and then making a direct turn to Valencia with above flight level 100. So that's a pretty nice SID. Let's go look how that is set up here. Altitude DME 3, Sumo 5,000 feet or above, Valencia 100 or above. Yeah, a very straightforward departure for the day. Donated $100. Okay, now do it. Did he actually? I just saw a Transavia A320 on FlightRadar 24. Is that where? Is it a normal A320 or an A320 Neo? Because if it's a normal A320, yes, that is rare. But if it's a normal if it's an A320 Neo, it is slightly less rare. Because they have a few, but not many. No, Nami didn't donate money. Oh well. Departure arrival then let's go. No, not the VOR DME 27. Normal. I'm going on flight radar. Hold up. I'm going on flight radar for this one. No way. What? Alright, so filters. We're just gonna look it up. Add new filter. Airline Transavia. And Transavia France. Aircraft A320. Continue. What? What? Excuse me? Oh my god, shut up. What is this? Huh? What the fuck? Okay, that's really cool. Is it the airport you're at? Yeah, I didn't see that until now. It's a charter. Okay, now it says it operated by Avion Express. That's really cool. That is actually really cool, though. Hey, Rogan, how you doing, man? Cursed off, for real, it's cursed. Anyway, that's a cool thing to see. I don't see that every day. Well, I've never even seen that. What the fuck? Transavia A320 CO. So SID today, we're not doing any SID today, apparently, according to SimBrief. We're just flying directly to Bremen, and then we're doing the ILS 27. Do we do the ILS Yankee? No, we do the ILS Zulu. So ILS... You may want to change your title. It says February 82NX. I changed it, Rogan. I changed it. I changed it earlier. ILS Zulu 27, no star. Do we do Bremen 1 or Bremen 2? I think it's a gamble. I'd say 2 because we're a Cat Charlie aircraft. Holy, that was fast. What? DME 12 is on a heading of 102. Because if it's not on a heading of 102, no, it's on 094. That makes no sense, man. Arrival, ILS Zulu 27 by the Bremen 1 transition. 102, yeah, that looks more flyable. Sorry, Lol, didn't refresh the stream. Cat C, there are this little curse. It's a little bit cursed, but yeah, basically aircraft have different categories. Cat Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta, based on the weight class. The... what's it called? The 737 falls into the Cat Charlie category. Why did I choose Zulu? Because the ILS Yankee is looking like this. Now we're not doing this because if you look here, our last waypoint is Bravo Mike November. And Bravo Mike November is right above the airport, and this is not the right procedure for us from that waypoint. And Echo and Foxtrot, yeah. And then because we're flying Bravo Mike November, we're going to be flying this procedure right here. Unless, of course, ATC is online, which I think they are. Not too sure, really. Fixed page next for the engine outset, because that is our route complete. Just going to get that from Black Box 711. 25 nautical miles. Alright then. We're just going to pop in the airport. What's the runway heading here? 100, okay. 100/25. And that's it. I won't do anything more. Okay, fair enough. I didn't look at the chart here. That's all fine. Init reference, performance init request. While that's going, because we're almost ready, we're going to go turn one fuel pump on, get the APU up and running, and yeah, wait for everything here to uplink. Now the cruise level will definitely be wrong. We're going to do what Sceneries tells us first, and then if we can, if the cruise page allows us, we'll simply go higher. So yeah, 350 in here. And now, do we do a full-length takeoff? Let's see if we do a full-length takeoff. That's the wrong airport. My bad. At 3,000 meters, Alpha 2 is gonna be like 2,500 meters. I'm not happy with that. No, we'll do full-length. We'll do a full-length takeoff today. Departure runway 10. First of all, I think that the AP generator is available. There you go. Let's get the air conditioning on to get those passengers able to breathe back there. I bet you'll be subscribing to my top tier so you can get the highly detailed European airports with EO SIDs. I'll run the V-speeds for you via VPT if you want. What's VPT? But yeah, actually, for now, no thanks, because for me the PMDG one works totally well. But thank you for offering, appreciate that. Anyway, takeoff weight today is going to be 71.6. Import the weather then. CG is all good. Real world figures. Yeah, honestly, I like to see how it compares to this one. So we got takeoff 49 degrees. Let's just pop that in there. Actually, no, we'll wait for Organ Aviator to give us the figures. How about that? So do you want me to simply give you all the data in chat? Take away at 71.6. What's the METAR here? I'll get by V pilots. Dot METAR Alicante. There you go, that should be all you need. Cube, I'm ready when you are. You ready? Where are you at? I don't see him. Well, I do see a lot of lag, so I'm very happy about that. Just waiting for Oregon Aviators performance figures. On all investment, you can turn on MSFS multiplayer. Maybe it works then. Yeah, thing is though, there's gonna be a bunch of dumbasses crashing the 747 into the terminal here on multiplayer. So I'm not gonna be doing that, unfortunately. And I also am not really allowed to, because that would there could be a confusion between between the multiplayer and advancement traffic. So I will not be doing that. While we wait for the performance data, we're just gonna get the hydraulics on. Set flight level 35 in here. 350. And then get the airport elevation for Bremen. Which is just 14 feet, so we'll go 0 feet there. Yeah, you have holidays, right? Tomorrow too? And nope. Tomorrow I have school, but I've Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of school. No more. Is it V? No, it's VFA. VHF2. 121.5. And also we have to monitor that. It does work with VPod. Speaking of VPod, I'm just gonna get my headphones connected to that. And for the rest, we're just waiting for Oregon's performance figures. We should be pushing back right now, though. There you go. $22K. Assumed temperature 36. Okay. 296 meters, wonderful. So we're gonna pop in flaps 5. Flaps 1. We don't do flaps 1 here, Oregon. And the speeds are lower. But how does that compare with this one? This one gives me TO select time 49. 146.71. No star for Bremen, Nami, no star. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna use this one. 14671. So 146, 147, 151. Noise abatement 2 today, so 1000 feet here. 1000 feet here and 1500 here. But anyway, thank you for the figures, Oregon. Do appreciate that. And now we'll go fill in the rest of the data. So 151. Oh, someone from Virtual Performance Tool would be mad. Oh, Sasha will be so mad at you right now. Yeah, I know, but like, bump. I'm sure it's good, but I just prefer this one, honestly, for no particular reason. Anyway, flight directors can come on. Brakes RTO, wait for one to disappear. Parking brake set. Wrong one. Now we're just gonna go on ground services. We're just gonna release these, close this, and look, The air stair is retracting nicely. Because we are Ryanair. Low fares, made simple. Or however the saying goes. Anyway, departure briefing time. So, threats to be aware of for today. I don't see no threats, honestly. The only thing is maybe a bit of an unfamiliarity with the airports, uncontrolled airspace, although there's minimal traffic, so I don't see any real threats for today. Let's do a route check then. So from Valencia, we're flying direct Golf Alpha India, direct Mu, direct Hotel Mike, and then it should be direct to Bravo November Mike. So let's there you go. Instrument cross check, time 1826, 1826, 151 10,000, 151 10,000. Flight vectors, 1018, 80, 1018, 80, 100, 100. Alright, then that's all good. We're doing a left seat takeoff today from runway 10 Valencia for Alpha departure. Is going to be a slight left-hand turn. We're in flaps 5, noise abatement departure procedure 2, air conditioning on, anti-ice off. We're doing TO derailed by 49 degrees, which is about 93.8% on the N1. In case of an emergency, I'll only be stopping the aircraft above 80 knots. For urgent things such as an engine failure, a fire warning, or anything that makes the aircraft unsuitable to fly safely. I will call stop, disengage the auto thrust, simultaneously close both thrust levers and apply max reverse and max manual braking. I will call speed brake stop versus normal and or abnormal. 100 knots, 80 knots, 60 knots, and the distance on runway remaining. I will stop on the runway, set the parking brakes, set flaps 40, and alert traffic of the rejects. If needed, I'll perform the evacuation checklist. If anything happens after V1, I will continue to take off as normal, performing no actions under 400 feet, apart from raising the gear with a positive rate and cancelling any warnings. I will keep the aircraft on centerline at 400 feet, turn the autopilot on, select heading mode, and fly to 25 nautical miles out of the engine on SID, and be holding there at 3,000 feet today. PM as the MSA for the departure is pretty low, I believe, with the eastbound direction being 3,000 feet, so we'll hold at 3,000 feet then. We will then burn some fuel and return back to the airports. Next, our taxi today will be taking us pretty simple, honestly. We're going to be pushing back here from the gate and then taxiing simply via Charlie to the runway. And our departure is the Valencia for Alpha, which is going to be taking us on a left-hand turn, intercepting radial 076 outbound to Sumo, then making a sharp left-hand turn. And that's our departure briefing complete. Yeah, the big difference is VPT considers terrain, bank angles, no time, fuel versus carbon brakes, etc. Okay, that's good, honestly. Where are you reading this from? I'm not reading it from anything, I'm just doing the departure briefing, where you basically go over all information from your flight, or for the departure. Pre-flight checklist. The oxygen is tested 100%, nav transfer and display switches normal and auto. Pressurization mode selector auto. Flight instruments heading 100 and QNH 1018. Parking brake set start engine start switch is cut off. Pre-flight checklist complete. Alright then guys, I'd say we are ready to go now. Let's go remove the chocks. Push back. We're just going to put the distance of 400 feet in and control the thing manually. Get a pushback tug. Get 15 FPS. Alright, for these lag spikes are really starting to piss me off. Well, it's gone now, so that's good. Let's do the sim audio. So get the sim unmuted, get the VPilot unmuted for you guys, even though there's no traffic online, to make a VPilot calls. And we shall increase the sounds because they're very low, and get ready for pushback. So we have fuel in the center pumps today, so we're going to get all fuel pumps turned on. Logo lights not required yet. Already pushing back. Yep, we started half an hour ago now, so we are going to be pushing back. Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. Fuel 9.6 tons, pumps on. Windows both locked. Passenger signs on. MCP V2151 heading 100 altitude 10,000. Takeoff speeds today are 146, 147, 151. CDU pre-flight is completed, rudder and aileron trim are free and 0. Taxi and take agreement is complete and ANC collision lights turned on before start checklist complete.
Ground, flight deck.
So we're pushing back in that direction.
Beacons on, brakes released, clear to push straight out.
Oh, too early for that.
Copy that. Clear to push straight back. Release the parking brakes, please.
Brakes release. There you go.
Brakes released.
Alicante traffic, Ryanair. A call sign. Ryanair, 1 take Bravo Hotel pushing back from gate 36. Facing south. Alicante traffic. No, I did not just forget my call sign. No, I did not. Why is it steering? I actually hate my hardware so fucking much. And I hate every single part of my hardware, honestly. Only my rudder pedals. I like my rudder pedals, I hate my side stick, I hate my laptop, and I also... yeah, that's all I have for Flight Sim. And of course I don't want to get GSX because it's shitty. It's like, it's not shitty, but like it bugs out all the time according to people, so I don't think it's worth it. But now I have to steer my pushback manually each time, which admittedly kind of sucks. So we're now we can now start engine number 2 first. No, this lag is actually not okay. And why did it stop early? Holy
Pushback complete.
shit.
You guys can set the brakes. Copy that. Clear to push straight back. Release the parking brake, please.
I'm not in the mood today. Why does it tell me to release the parking brakes now? Actual dumbass plane. We'll just live with it now. So that's one engine almost complete. Let's go start at number 1 now. And for this one, I'm gonna leave you guys with the usual absolute ASMR. What an ASMR right there. The Boris soundbite just hits different. Oh hell yeah, man. It is really fucking good. One thing I can't fault the PMDG is on is the startup sounds. Oh, I forgot, it's the Boris sound pack. Yeah. The Boris sound pack is actually such a big improvement. I mean, of course, the PMDG sounds... They sound like the right aircraft at least, but they're not really good. Let's go Flaps 5. Trim 6.1 units. So therefore I can't really find anything to praise on the PMDG, my mistake. I can honestly praise them for a lot of things. One of them is the performance. The physics are really nice. And the customizability of the like systems. Like we can choose if you want to have this MCP, the Honeywell MCP, the other one. That's one thing. So we're gonna go full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, full left, full right, anti-neutral. High performance in figures, yeah, but then again, the price, I will admit, they do have really high prices. Right then, before taxi checklist. Generator is on, hope heat on, anti-ice off, ionization valve auto, starter is continuous, recall checked, auto base RTO, flight controls checked, and environment equipment clear. After start checklist completes. Alicante traffic, Ryanair 16 arrival hotel taxi to runway 10 by Charlie. The customization would be better if it was in the EFB. Yes, I do agree with that. Hold up, let's listen to this. And now this. Why the fuck did my throttles go full power? Excuse me? That is funny. Let's try that again, shall we? Question is, or is it worth the price? Barely, yeah. I'd say it is, especially the 777. Although, with the 777, if you get one of them, it's worth the price. As soon as you try to get more of them, like the freighter, the 200ER, then I'm gonna have to say no. Because, like, you have to pay $77.73 for the 300ER, that's reasonable, okay? It was their first plane, but then the freighter is only $54, that's fine. But then the 200ER, which in honest opinion, yes, it does have three new engine models, new custom sounds, or updates, yes. But I don't think it's worth $77 if you have the 300ER. Brake check, quick one. And now we'll honestly go add more power for the taxi, because I want to be fast, you know, we're Ryanair. Although if we want to do fast taxi, we should fly southwest. And get the airspeed live caught on the taxiway, that would be very legal. Enormous bros turning into southwest. We're only at 20 knots, like we're fine with this one, honestly. But when I do fly southwest, we do not hold back. To be fair, it's the same with TOLUS. You pay for the 319, you pay for the 320 or the 321, and the Neo Edition to the 321 all separately. Yeah, but shut the fuck up with photogrammetry. Yeah, but like, it's I still would not consider that worth it. Logan. What's that thing on your map? The ND? What? Like this thing? It is just the ND. The blue thing. It like shows the airports, because we're Alicante, although its airport mode isn't on, but it just shows like some airports on the navigation display. It says Lima Echo Alpha Lima, which is the ICAO code for Alicante. Honestly, right now, if someone could buy only one TOLUS aircraft, I'd have to recommend the 320neo during a sale. Okay, I would personally just go for the newest one. And also the 320neo is really popular. Perhaps the 321neo, if you can purchase that separately without the 321, I'd get that. Simply because you can fly transatlantic with it with Air Portugal, for example, with JetBlue. KLM has it. Delta has it. United has it. So I choose between the 320neo and the 321neo. That's why I'm actually not going to be getting the Phoenix expansion thing. I might get the FS Labs A321neo. Interesting. Haha, I was faster than you taxiing. We're not Southwest still, bro. We are Ryanair. Putting craters in runways for a low price of 10 euros per flight. Alright, let's do one takeoff briefing quickly. So it's going to be a left-hand turn, then a slight right-hand turn on heading of 067. That's 5 nose abatement 2, NTIs are air conditioning on. Against emergency runway heading 25 nautical miles. Oh, okay, then I would not get that, or then I would get the 320neo. Alicante traffic, Ryanair S16 Bravo Hotel lining up and takeoff, runway 10 on Atlantic for Alpha departure. Alicante traffic. So with the radar on, let's go do a before takeoff checklist then. So, flaps 5 lights, there was trim 6.1 units. Line lights on, strobe lights on, autopilot on, transponder mode T, ARA, weather radar on, speed brakes on, arm before takeoff checklist complete. That's one thing I dislike about the Boeing. The long ass checklists. But get ready for Toga, everybody. Stabilized.
Airspeed
I love
one.
that, man. Check thrust sets.
80 knots.
Checked.
V1.
Holy fucking lag. Jesus Christ. Yo. God damn.
Great.
You're up. And it's like $100, which I simply don't think is worth it. Yeah. But if Phoenix 321 was being released this year, hopefully. Yeah, but I'm not gonna buy it, honestly. I'm not gonna buy it. Thrust reduction. Amazing. Shit, I thought that was me. Oh my god, no, it's not. It's just my laptop being a piece of shit. But yeah, about the Phoenix Neo package, I'm not buying it because simply, the reason I don't fly the Phoenix on stream is because of the FPS, right? That's why I have the A320neo, the Flavawire, as a substitute, quote unquote substitute. Command A, because of the lag. And basically, if I buy the Phoenix Neo, I won't really be flying it, honestly. That's the sad truth. I will not be flying it because I use the A320neo to substitute the Phoenix on airports for which I can't fly to in it, such as Amsterdam, such as San Francisco, such as Gatwick, such as Oslo, such as Helsinki. All that I use the Flavawire so it has a better performance. Let's take off checklist. Holy fucking lag though. Yo. Engine leads on, packs on, auto landing gear up and off, flaps up, no lights. Checklist complete. So basically, Morgan, when the Phoenix Neo releases, if I buy it, I will not be able to stream it. And then I'm going to be streaming the Flavawire, and people will be saying, oh, why don't you fly the Phoenix Neo? So like, I just wouldn't really have many chances to fly it. I'd much rather fly the FS, and also, I love the Flavawire A320neo. I love the Flavawire A320neo. I love it. So, I would only really be after the 321neo, which if I want it, I'd rather get the FS Labs when it releases. You see the issue? Yeah. Sure, it's gonna be amazing, but like, I don't have a need for it. Same I was considering buying the A350 because it's the A350. I don't need it. I have the A330neo. I have the A380. And I have the 777. I don't need another long hauler. Center pressure, here, flight level 68, cross check checked. Alicante traffic, Ryanair at 16 Bravo Hotel is passing 7,000 feet per runway 10, Alicante traffic. The top wire is open source and it just gives you better feeling thinking about all the volunteers building the plane. Yeah, it has better performance. Much better. And plus, I don't need a better Neo. Like, sure, it's missing the second wave flight plan page. But, like, I can just use the fixed page, man, honestly. I may take the risk and reinstall my FS Labs because I actually do own it. Yeah, you told me. I think your antivirus software flagged it. Sorry, man. I'm gonna let you all enjoy these sounds for a little bit. Oh, never mind. Well, here they go again. Okay, I could fall asleep to that sound, quite honestly. I could fall asleep to that sound easily. So fixed page, then delete this cruise page. Oh, 365, yeah, we'll go to 370. For our cruise today. And turn the sim sounds down now because we're getting the music back on and it's now nice and relaxed. Who would eat that engine? I would. Yeah, antivirus flagged and knowing the history, I was not willing to risk it on my new computer. But I've not tried anything negative recently, so I think it might be worth reinstalling. It could have just been a thing, but yeah, I do understand the caution after the other incident, other history, we could say. But yeah, once the their 321 Neo comes out, if it's a reasonable price and I actually want it, I'll buy it. Because there's nothing really on my to buy list, quote unquote to buy list, apart from what is it called? Cologne Bonn by Aerosoft. Because like looking on Sim Market and stuff like that. What else do I need? Do I need a new aircraft? No. What else do I need? A Navigraph yearly subscription for only the nav data. I'm gonna buy that next, actually. I just realized, yeah. Köln-Bonn. Yes, I'm buying Köln-Bonn Airport for flightsim in a couple of weeks. No, Naimi, no. I was considering buying it today, funny enough. But like, then I realized... Do I need it, Naimi? Do I need it? Because like, how many long haulers do I have? I have 3 long haulers. 4 if you're counting the 747. I don't even need another one, honestly. I actually was so close to buying it. You don't do long hauls that often? No, I don't actually, exactly, which is why I don't need another long haul aircraft. Maybe for like a holiday entrance stream. Honestly, yeah, we'll do that next week. Okay, these lag spikes are getting unacceptable. I'm gonna try to update my Rex Atmos. But I didn't do that yet. Maybe it's causing lag. Who knows? What's your opinion on that simple tactic, Synaptic A220? I honestly think it's good, but I'm not buying it. I think it's a good product and all that, but like, I don't like the A220, honestly. It's the adopted A320. It's not like the other airport. It's not like the other Airbus. It's not like the other kids, basically. It's the odd one out. I don't like it. I think we should do a collaboration during Cross the Pond. I absolutely agree. It's gonna be difficult to get a slot together though, Organ, because I'm guaranteed gonna be booking my slot earlier than you, because I've done Cross the Pond before. You haven't. So it will be difficult, but we can do it, yeah. Or only one of us gets the one of us gets a slot, and then the other one just like flies along in shared cockpit. We could do that, but it's gonna be chaotic. Yeah, you're correct there. It is a weird at the bottom of the pile. Absolutely. I don't like the A220, man. I don't like it. No, I'm not buying it. Sure, the Synaptic thing, it looks great. I give him that. It looks great. There are so many people hating on it in the fucking live stream chat. I don't get why. They genuinely have been putting effort into it. But I don't like the A220. It's that simple. I like the whale sound in the cockpit is cool. Yes, but it's not like the other Airbus. Like, it's completely different. Alright, then run the Rex Atmos installer. Because Rex Atmos's user interface sucks cheeks. Better not let someone hear how much you dislike the A220 though. Yeah, I will get the 1700s torture treatment for stealing one slice of bread by accident. Yeah, because Airbus just straight up bought from another company. They didn't develop it itself. Yeah, and that's why I don't like it. Alright, then install Rex Atmos to update. Because these random lag spikes where it goes to like 2 FPS for 5 seconds, it really pisses me off so fucking much. Alright, then that's Rex Atmos done. Let's run it. And it's probably not gonna be able to connect to the simulator. Dog. Did I not? Do you guys know what I just did, right? I just downloaded the new update. Am I giving me this? Honestly, Rex Atmos' UI is not good at all. Desktop, where is Rex Atmos? I don't got a Rex Atmos here, what the fuck? You know, in an incredibly indirect way, the acquisition of the A220 by Airbus made by a small contribution to the 77 MAX crashes, really? Rex Atmos, okay. You better not tell me to update you again. You see, and that's another thing with Rex Atmos, right? If you accidentally close it mid-flight, good luck getting it to work. It simply does not. It says awaiting simulator the entire time while my simulator is active. God, I actually... why does every MSFS add-on have a flaw, genuinely? Every add-on has a flaw. And they're so easily fixable too, most of the time. Keyword most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. Yes, because when Airbus acquired the project, it suddenly had a super efficient A220 and a very efficient A220neo as well. So they were dominating, so that put pressure on Boeing to get a 737 MAX quicker, or what? Fiscord? What's Fiscord, Nami? Oh, fuck. I don't think it's gonna be, I don't think that's good, Nami. 1 second. Keep up, and although the Max was already well into development, it probably didn't, but may have just put a little bit more pressure on Boeing and caused them to make a few design fails. It's a bit of a conspiracy, but it's possible. I can see that being possible, yeah. Definitely can see that. I've honestly been really enjoying flying the 737 in the last few days, though. I did a flight in the Phoenix from Düsseldorf to Zadar this morning. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really enjoy it that much. I mean, yeah, it's a good plane, but like, I don't know, I just didn't really enjoy flying it. Yes, Nami, I fucking saw it. I've fallen out of it with the Phoenix. Me too. Me too. I really have. First of all, performance ruins half of my landings, which is one thing. And second off, I don't know, it's just not really enjoyable. No, the other image, I saw it, Naomi. I saw the one where it's reading Japanese is really easy on the t-shirt. I saw it. Because I think one thing with the Phoenix is, I find that I mean, of course, coming from the Flower, it's logical, but like, I just don't really like how it flares. I just don't like it. The way I see it, Phoenix has now made it so perfect that it's just not as enjoyable. Could be, but like for me, I don't know, I've just like not really been enjoying the landings at all anymore. It's like such a slow flare. And then like, if I hear 40 and I then pull back a stick, I only see the rotation, the pullback actually happen at 30 feet. I don't know, man. I don't really like it. The way the Phoenix handles anymore. I really don't know why. It just, something changed, really. Yeah, it's odd. Yeah. Yeah, it feels odd and off. So, like, I just not been enjoying the landings anymore. At all. And of course, the performance making me not able to stream it. I really just have, like, stopped enjoying flying it. Really. The Phoenix landings are so goofy. Okay, people actually agree with me. Are good. Like, it just feels really off. Because the performance, first of all, that, and second of all, just the way it flares. And the fuel pump's off now. We were a bit late, but who gives a damn? The other thing I dislike is that the EFB v2 chops between pages. I see how some people like the responses, but honestly I preferred when it was animated. I don't really think about that, honestly. Press Alt-X for a surprise. What does Alt plus X do? Special perspective? Okay, I won't do it. What does it do, Oregon? What does it do? Because I almost did it. Try it on ground? No, I won't. Do it. Are you disconnected from flightsim? What does it do? I have no clue what it does, but do it. If my PC blows up, you two owe me a new one. Alt X. It didn't do shit. Alt X. It does not do shit. What if I do it here? Alt. Right, Alt. Why? What is this? Alt Y. Oh, very funny. Very funny. Very funny. Although Y does slew mode, so like Alt Y doesn't make a difference. Wait, that was the wrong one. What are you trying to do, Naomi? What are you trying to do? Yo, autopilots. You might wanna, you know, descend me. Autopilots? Wait a minute. Autopilot, you might want to like descend vertical speed. What the fuck? What the fuck? There is one combination that will put you into the home menu, then you press escape and puts you back in the cockpit. It seems they disabled or something. What? Like... What the fuck is happening? And why will my music stop? Okay. No, it's still playing, my bad. It is still playing, I just can't hear it. Over the sim sounds. Welcome says please like and subscribe. Indeed, that would be very much appreciated. We are currently at, I think, 379 subs and only at 3 likes. We're just less than 1/3 away from our like goal today. Have 10 likes on today's stream. I'm sure we can make that happen. As for now, though, I am really damn bored. We got 2 hours of flight time left. So yeah. Let's get to 400 subs on this stream. If we get 400 subs, I don't know. I'll do yet another long haul. Can you say wie Regen, Sonne in English? What the fuck? How? Rain? I feel like you're baiting something. I don't know. I got a feeling that like it's gonna be some bait. I don't trust it. If we get 400 subs, I will make you have a dual engine failure deal. If we get 400 subs this stream, I will do a dual engine failure. Like 2 minutes later, we're already at like 500 subs. That would be funny. Yeah, about the Phoenix. It's like people can agree that the latter landing just feels odd. I guess I'll be sticking to the fly-by-wire then. Oh yeah, Organ, that's a good question. Is the FS Labs, how is the, if you can even remember it, because I know it was quite a while ago. How was the performance? No, I'm sorry. How was the handling on it? Did it feel like similar to the Phoenix or better? Because I won't be getting the FS Labs 321 Neo if it flies similar to the Phoenix, because I don't really like that no more. Let's go to the okay, no, these lag spikes are actually pissing me off so much. God damn. I'll check my RAM usage. No, that's fine. Could be Chrome using it. Let's close some tabs then. Okay, that definitely didn't work. It could be because of the really extreme temperatures we're getting here. Just thought about that. Because it is getting up to like 30 degrees Celsius outside. And in my room, because I have no air conditioning, right? That might be what is slowing my laptop the fuck down. But in the middle of summer where it's 40 degrees, will I even be able to sim then? I feel like I might not be able to. Okay, no, wait. I need to test something real quick. We're gonna go dev mode on to get that, like, FPS thing. Go back. Oh. Ooh, that's great. Haven't had that in a while, have we? Yeah, I don't think we've had that in quite a while. Well. That is quite unfortunate. I turn on dev mode, and then my game goes gone. What the fuck? I was really hyped for this flight, honestly. I'm gonna be honest. I was really hyped for this, but now I try to turn on developer mode to see my FPS and like the performance stats, and then my game just quits. Yeah. I don't really think I could do anything else now because it's too late to start another flight. Fuck, man. I guess we're gonna have to end it here then. Really sorry about this. Was not intending for that to happen. Really unfortunate. So yeah, because it's too late to start another stream, I'm gonna have to be to start. Sorry, this correction. To start another flight, I'm gonna unfortunately need to cut the stream short today. I'm really sorry about this. I will try to fix the issue over the rest of the week, and if I do, I will do a long haul stream next week. Once again, I'm really sorry about this. I was not intending for it to happen, but I don't have time for another flight, so I have to cut the stream short today. I do appreciate every one of you joining me today. It was nice having Organ Aviator and Nami on board, and Jay, of course. So wish you guys a nice rest of your week, and hopefully, if I fix everything, we will be live again next week, Sunday. Once again, I'm really sorry about this. No, sad. Yeah, unfortunately it does happen. Want a VC then, or are you going offline? Nope, I can VC. I'll pop in once I'm done. So yeah, once again, I'm very sorry about this, guys, and I shall see you next week, Sunday, hopefully. However, things might change. If they do, I will post the things in my Discord server, so if you want to get updated, feel free to join me. The link is in the description, and I shall see you guys next week.